Okay guys, like I always say, if you see this setup in the market, enter big. Let's talk about how I caught it this time and managed to 3x my account from a $50 account. So we're going to start our analysis on Jump 10 with this $50 account. As you can see, this was my starting deposit. So I started my analysis on the weekly chart. If you notice at that price point, there's a nice stop and there. Let me quickly mark it out. So the market gave us a nice stop and there, and then went on to go down and break structure over there. Now from there, the market reversed backwards back into the range and went to that order block. You might call it the order block, or you might call it the breaker block, whatever it is. It was a sell signal there. So the market reacted there. Then when it flowed down, the market failed to go down and break structure at the bottom to break the previous high. So I had to mark it out, as I knew that this is going to be a POI, or point of interest, for our next move. So from there, I quickly went down to the daily chart to see what was happening on the daily chart. Now if you see on the daily chart, the market first reversed on top there, where I put a line there, and it was on a fair value gap. The market reversed and gave us two red candles downwards, but then it reversed back upwards again. But then there was something interesting when it reversed back upwards. After I realized that this was a clear downward order flow, it was obvious that this market is supposed to continue selling, so that to go and break that structure at the bottom, the weekly structure at the bottom. So I was expecting the market to sell over there. Now if you go down to a smaller time frame, like the H4, you notice that it formed that high at the top there, reversed and broke some structure, formed some downward movement, and then I was expecting the market to go up back to the top and give us another small stop hand and then sell, because I could see that there was already selling pressure there starting to happen, and that was my profit target. So I started measuring how much I was probably going to make with my account of $50, risking at least close to half of the market. So I placed my sell limit there of 0.3 lot size on Jump 10, which is quite huge. So I was expecting that the profit target is going to give me something like $485 after risking something like $33. So now from here, let's wait and see what happens afterwards. Now, unfortunately, I couldn't catch that trade because the market didn't go back up to form the stop hand. It continued to go down and sell powerfully, magnificently. If I had entered before, I would be deep in the profits now. However, the market had something in store for me, so I quickly saw this setup and I entered quite nicely. So I'm going to show you the analysis quickly from weekly chart. This is V31S. So if you check, there was a nice stop up there. So it's the same setup, but on the inverse of things. Now, if you check, there was a nice stop at the bottom. Let me quickly throw it nicely for you there at the bottom. This was on a weekly chart, remember. Then what the market did from there is it went up and broke structure over there. Whichever point you mark, still you see a nice break of structure there. After it broke structure, the market went down and formed a nice stop hand there, which gave me confidence that this market was now on a bullish move. Then it came back and retested a nice order block there so that it can continue to go up. So I know that on a weekly chart there is buying pressure on this market, so any buying opportunity will be good to enter big. However, I did not enter this trade on a weekly chart. Right, there is a nice order block there that I saw on the weekly chart, but I did not enter it on a weekly chart. Now, if you go down to the daily, you're going to see a nice stop hand at the bottom there. Remember, on a weekly, it's on a nice order block. Then it came and gave a nice stop hand there, but still, I didn't enter it on the daily chart still. You see, the market came down and retested that sell side liquidity, went all the way down and broke the previous low, and then gave a rejection candle there, which is what gave me the confidence to buy this market. So the higher time frame target is going to be right there at around price 6729. Like I always do, I first measure to see how much money I'm going to make if I risk at least half of this account. Obviously, I'm not going to be holding the market all that long. Now, if you go down to a 1 hour time frame, you're going to see a nice reversal pattern there. The market reversed and then it came back down to retest on a 50-minute time frame. It came and retested that sell side liquidity, and that's the reason why I entered, because it previously broke structure, then went down and retested the sell side liquidity and gave us those nice pins there. That's why I entered my first trade, which was a 0.2 lot size. Then when it confirmed, I went in bigger with a 0.5 lot size. Now all we have to do is to wait and see what happens afterwards. But already at this point I was floating at $19 profits, so the trade was going quite well, and I decided to put my stop losses at break even, as you can see, so that I wait and see what happens afterwards. I will give it a couple of hours. Then bang, after 6 nice hours, around 5 to 6 hours, the market had moved quite smoothly there. Nice move upwards, and we're floating at around $75 profits. And at this point I was thinking whether I should close or keep on holding in case the market keeps on moving up. But I know the market doesn't move in a straight line, so obviously it's going to consolidate a little bit and come down. So I decided to close and look for another trade. Now if you're interested in learning how to trade like this, just follow this channel, as you're going to learn a lot of things from me. Cheers guys, see you on the next video.